Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Persis Plays Stardew Valley. As always, there's a link in the video description to the playlist and also the... Oh, look at that. And also the thread on the Something Awful forums, so you can log in there, vote in the polls, play along with us, ask any questions you have, etc., etc. So, we're here where we left off. It's the very end of fall. Just kind of doing an intro just in case I get any more cutscenes in between here and doing anything else more interesting. So once again, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead and see what comes up next. Alright, so we're here on the 26th of fall. I got the notice in the mail that the event is happening tomorrow night, but one thing I wanted to show you is the sweet gemberry. That was a rare seed that we bought from the traveling cart, is finally grown. It took all fall to grow, and now we have it, and it's by far the sweetest thing we've ever smelled. So I'm going to show you what to go ahead and do with the sweet gemberry, and also there's other things you can do later on, like you can get a seed machine, which allows you to put in a crop and get either 1, 2, or 3 seeds from that crop, so you can kind of like churn sweet gemberries and like make more and make more. And let's see, we got the traveling cart right here, so let's see what she has while we're on our way over here. Bullhead. Is that one of the fishes I need? No, it's not. I need a wood skip. But a rabbit's foot. This, I can skip ahead a little bit on the community center if I buy this, because this takes a really long time. You got to get rabbits, and then it's very rare for them to drop one. So I actually think I'm going to grab this ridiculous price that it is, because we need it for the community center. And let's see what else we have here. Starfruit. Nice. Coffee bean. I've been waiting for this too. Unfortunately, I can't grow it now because it's spring or summer, but we'll have it ready for next spring because then we can grow coffee beans and make actual coffee. But let's head over to the secret woods here. Actually, let me get my sword ready for all these slimes that are about to get up in my grill. Go into the secret woods. And of course, chop all the hardwood we can, because you need a bunch of hardwood. You need some hardwood for the cheese machines. You need some hardwood for your house upgrades. You need a bunch for the stables, which I want to get going on relatively soon, hopefully. So, got to make sure to go to the secret woods every day and collect the 12 hardwoods. So we're going to do that. But what I'd also like to show you, as soon as I get done chopping down all these infinite respawning stumps we have here. What I'd also like to do, let's move this out so we can read the thing. I don't know if I did this in the video before, but if you look at this, the old master cannoli is still searching for the sweetest taste. And conveniently, a sweet gemberry is by far the sweetest thing I've ever smelled. So, let's see. Give old master cannoli a sweet gemberry, and he gives us a wonderful, increasing our energy permanently. What was it called? The Star Drop. Strange, but the taste reminds me of... Wait. I was corrected on my pronunciation of this word, which is very meta. I've been saying pedantry, and they were saying it rhymes with pendant, so it's pedantry. Pedantry? I guess that's it. So it reminds us of pedantry, and we pronounced it properly once and for all. And we're going to kill some more slimes and get some more hardwood and head on back. And let's see what else we can get done. The barn is... Come here, you slime. The barn is getting upgraded as we speak, so it might take another couple days, of course, because of the event that's coming tomorrow. But then we're going to grab a couple more cows for sure in this video, and maybe we'll get the goats if we can afford them, and then leave them like with placeholder names until we get the answer back from our poll. So let's go ahead and skip ahead. Well, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna do it to you. You're gonna watch me fish for a little while. We got our iridium rod, we got bait put in it, and the trap bobber, and this is the little pond where the, what's it called, the wood skip resides. So let's see if we can go ahead and get ourselves a wood skip for the community center. It's the day of the Spirits Eve festival, I think it's called. And we can't get into town to give people presents and stuff like that because they're setting it up. So really not too much. I figured I'd nip by the woods and use my 7,500 gold ridiculous fishing rod and see if I can get ourselves a wood skip. And you see how quick the fish hit now with the bait and, of course, with the trap bobber when they escape. That's not a wood skip. That's a carp. That was easy. When they start to escape, which you should see when and if we get the wood skip once and for all here, it makes that green bar to the right go down slower. So it makes it a lot easier to get the fish. This looks like another carp. Look, I don't even have to move the thing. There you go. Yeah. So this just gives you an idea of what fishing's like at 6 fishing with the best rod and what I consider to be the best tackle. So let's see if we can get that wood skip once and for all. Oh, I almost missed it. Oh, it's another goddamn carp. Am I doing this wrong? Here, let's use the trap bobber, get the present, and then come on back. See how slow that went down after, even though I went all the way to the top to get the chest. And let's see if we get anything good. And it is just some crummy bait. Okay, let's try from this side over here, maybe. Come on, wood skip. I'm casting into the deep water there, and I'm getting broken glasses. You know, I went into the mine with this pole, and I got the ghost fish, and it was on, like, the second cast. So, this game just loves doing this to me when I'm recording. Oh, that's not gonna... When I'm recording, it likes to embarrass me and show everybody how bad my luck is in real life. Well, in video game life, not in real life. Let's see. Another carp. Come on, just one wood skip. That's all I want. And then the only thing I'll have to get, the only time I'll have to fish after that will be the sandfish or whatever it's called. Carp, 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 carp. Come on. And the sandfish, of course, is gettable in the desert, but that's something we're a little far away from. Oh, look at these instant hits. I think we have a wood skip on our hands. We have a wood skip on our hands. I don't want to... Oh, I got the treasure, too. All right, that looks like a wood skip. It's a wood skip. We got it. And we got a diamond and 2 bait back. That's nice. That's very nice. That was one of those things, and we'll put the bait right back on our rod there. Perfect. That was one of those things someone mentioned in the thread is one of the items we'll get a little later is called a crystallarium. You can put like minerals in there, and it'll, after a couple days, make another copy of that mineral. And they said, oh, I got iridium diamonds, put them in the crystallarium. That was an older patch. Now, gems only come in one type. Like, you don't get like a gold star diamond or a silver star diamond. So it's just diamonds. But that is the best gem you could put in a crystallarium when we do get a crystallarium, which we will at some point. So I'm going to skip ahead again just until we do the Spirits Eve Festival, which is coming up tonight. So I'll see you in a few. All right, so the event is about to start. We'll get a little notification down here. I'm just waiting. There we go. Spirits Eve has begun in the town square. So let's head over there and see what we can see. Okay, so looks like we can say hi to all the villagers as usual. I've had a very productive fall morning. Haley's terrified of the thing. And what do we got here? We can get... Okay. Do we have 5,000? Should we get this rare crow? I don't want to have to wait till next year to get the rare crow. We're spending spectacular sums of money on ridiculous things. Let's go down here first. Marlon's got skeletons for show. Sebastian's loving it because he's such an edgelord. Really? Okay. Oh, I know. I'm gonna be rocking and rolling in those mines. Where's Maru? She's gone. Maybe she's missing. Oh yeah, it's chilly, Elliot. You know it. I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of eating pumpkin. I don't even like pumpkin pie that much, if I'm honest. But anyway. Okay. Caroline doesn't want to go in the haunted maze. Yeah, they're not so bad. Let's see what Lewis has to say. Oh, I'll go into the maze. I will get there. That's for sure, Lewis. Vincent wants to go in the haunted maze. And of course, Pam won't, but she's happy with the free grub. So I said hello to all these people. There's no way to get down here, right? Yeah. So let's see what else. Bought our rare crow. So let's head up into the haunted maze. And look how spooky it is. We found Harvey. He's just hiding because he's terrified of the haunted maze. We got a pumpkin here. All right. And of course, there's Maru. She's been missing for hours, completely lost in this ridiculously intricate maze that is extremely hard to find the end of. And we have here Penny. She's entranced by the cauldron. And we got Baba Yaga's hut there, Baba Lasagna. So let's see what else we can find in the old haunted maze. Let's head around here. Got a snowy TV. Horrifying. Oh, look, there's a monster on there. Who we got here? Is this Alex? Yeah. Something weird over there, but how do we get to it? Secret passages, you say? Well, can't do anything with the pumpkins. Those are Emily's pumpkins that she's been carving. Let's see what Abigail has to say. Oh, she got deep into the maze, but the spiders were the end. She couldn't handle it. But I have no fear of spiders. Well, at least in video games. But I'm not afraid of spiders. So, what do we got up here? Sam. Dead end, huh? Where'd they go? Well, I see a question mark here, and I see this little line, so I guess that means, whoop. Much like the secret woods, that's how we get in there. And we can't get up there to talk to the wizard and Linus, but now that we've got the glow ring, you can just see us going behind the thing. We can move down, over, and here we are. What do we have here? The golden pumpkin. And what this is, where are we at? Just brain farted. It's valuable, but has no other purpose. And that's true. I looked that up. I was like, there's got to be something you can make like gold pumpkin pie with it. No, it's just a thing you sell. And I think it's worth like 5,000 gold or something like that, which basically just pays for the rare crow that we spent spectacular amounts of money on. But you know, it is what it is. All right. So we got the golden pumpkin at the end of the spooky maze, and I think that's it. We've talked to all the villagers here, and this is the Spirits Eve, the end of fall festival, obviously Halloween, Spirits Eve. No matter what name you go by, same thing. But Stardew Valley, they do a lot of, a nice lot of community events where they all get together, have a nice little bit of food. Pam loves it. She comes out of the woodwork as soon as there's free grub. It's like, oh, what? Haunted maze? I'll just dig with the free grub. And I think I talked to all these people. Perhaps won't hold out for much longer. Yeah, my money's on one more day. That's what my money's on. All right, so that is the end of the Spirits Eve festival. So let's head on back home. And the festival will end. And of course, just so that we have the money to work with tomorrow, let's go ahead and sell our gold pumpkin. So let's skip ahead again and see what other trouble we can get into. Okay, well, it turns out the golden pumpkin's only worth 2,500 gold, so half of the price of a rare crow. But what I'm doing right now, I don't have to water any crops because it's the last day of the season, so they're all going to die anyway. So I'm not going to bother watering them. What I am doing, I cleared out the silo, so now I'm just going to completely fill it up one more time for the winter. And you can see, like, if you right click on it, it says we got 65 out of 240. Of course, I got a chest with like 1,000, multiple thousand pieces of hay in it. So what we're doing is we're just kind of clearing out the rest of this grass, filling up that silo once and for all, and then that'll be it for until the winter. I'm going to do a cut after I do a little of this and do a little talking, and probably go into the mine and head back into town. Actually, I might upgrade this hoe one more time, just so I can do rows of 5 with the old hoe, and because I have the steel and the money at the time being, so I might go ahead and do that. You know, just kick off the winter right, and then head into the mines. So let's skip ahead again and see where we end up. The next cut, we might just be straight into winter unless we get any cutscenes. So I'll see you there. Well, I tell a lie. Turns out I forgot that our barn is done. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting some of these animals up and running. I'm going to grab one goat. We got 4 more slots because now it's the big barn. I'm going to leave this as like a placeholder name here, because we're going to have to do a poll and figure out what people want to name the goat. So it looks like we're not going to upgrade our hoe, but that's no big deal because the hoe's kind of not that important. So let's grab another goat and we'll go ahead and do another placeholder name. And we might have enough for the extra 2 cows. Some little... okay, at least one more cow. There we go. So we're not quite filled to capacity. I will buy the last cow for sure, but the next one on the list is Hell Cow. So let's get Hell Cow rocking and rolling. So the barn's filling up quite nicely. I'm gonna take a swing back through there and go ahead and give them their first pet as members, honorary members of Awful Farms. And then we'll nip up to the mine and see if we can't get another 5 levels done before the winter. And so once again, ooh, I think I filled up my silo right before I head down to Marnie's. All right, so let's go ahead in there. Oh, did they get out already? Yeah, they got out. I don't know which one's which. Well, look, here they are. That's Hell Cow right there, and these are the yet to be named goats, or sheeps, or goats. And you see, Kentucky is creating new void eggs as well. So now we have void eggs. I'm going to save those because I'd like to get quite a few void chickens up, you know, just because they're cool. And it takes a while to, I can't believe I put this in the menus machine. And it takes a while to get them up and running because you have to incubate them. You can't just buy them at Marnie's. So what I'm doing is just saving those up for a little while. And then once we get the big brown egg, maybe we'll get rid of the brown chicken, rename it, do that whole same old thing we did before. So we're not going to end up upgrading the hoe. So let's skip ahead, and next time, hopefully, well, we'll see if I lied to you again, but the next time I'll see you, it'll be wintertime. Ooh, we have an event. It's a Linus event. This was just me leaving the mine. Well, you know, I consider us friends. Yeah, he thought we were gonna, like, burn down his tent. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Linus. Now you're pushing it. All right, let's see. That's not a good noise. Oh. Oh, it's just bait. All right. So we've got Linus's Fancy Dancy Wild Bait recipe once and for all. So very nice. I think you can use those. I never went that deep into it, and I don't think I'm going to in this playthrough. But there are like legendary fish you can catch, and you probably need that kind of bait to like trigger them or something. I don't know. It's not something I'm about to mess with. So let's go ahead. Let's just sneak back home. I don't even really need to do a cutaway, I think, because I'm going to go straight to sleep. So I'm just going to put some of this crap in the old chests and stuff. And then we'll go to sleep and we'll be ready for winter time. Let's close this so the cows aren't cold. And of course, I did buy the new cows and goats. Oops. Got that. Great. Put some of this crap away. Got bat wings here. I got coal. I did get some copper, so we will be able to make that the cheese press very soon. What else goes in here? This goes in here. Great. Sure. Cave carrots go in there. Sure. Let's see what else we got. For sale. Mayonnaise, jade. No. Yes. Great. And oh, there wasn't any go. No. See, I'm all over the place. Second I hit go, my mind turns to mush. Maybe it's because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, but it is what it is. We'll soldier on. We'll get through it, I'm sure. We need 9, 10, and then oops, just so that we're ready to go for the next morning. So let's go to sleep and get ready for the winter. It's coming. Winter is coming. Go to sleep for the night. Yes. All right, here we go. And you see now that we have the, like a cranberry jelly is worth 280 gold now that we have that perk. Mayonnaise is worth 1/3 or whatever that is. I don't know. So, making decent money every single day, which is good because we're going to get that rolling during the winter as well. And here it is, day 1 of winter. So, let's see, living off the land. All right, so it's telling you what you can do in the winter when you have no crops is go into mine or have your carpenter build stuff for you, etc., etc. So, oh, look at this. And our sprinkler, of course, is sprinkling nothing at all. So this is the winter time. We got the new winter music is kicking. And of course, even though we don't have to anymore, let's go ahead and say hi to Tom Joad. We haven't been, and actually I want to replan some of this stuff too. So let me grab this stuff. We've been neglecting a little bit, and I feel bad for that. All right, so here we are with the chickens, and you see Kentucky is fully grown, along with all the other chickens. Where are we at? Nugget. We've got, so some of our earliest chickens almost are completely full-hearted. We got Captain Duck over here, and Hungry Sobbing. Fried has got 1 whole heart, still hasn't provided us with a large egg, but that's okay. We've got time. And actually, great. Got to do more inventory juggling. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So make some mayonnaise. Put the rest of the eggs back in here for next. Man, I am a mess. Okay. Let's go milk the cows. And I'm not, you see, I'm not opening the, and of course the goats are too young to be milked. Plus they only give you milk every other day anyway. I'm not opening the barn doors because the cows, is he old enough now? No, hell cow is too young to produce milk. But we've got a bunch of milk ready to go, rocked and rolled. And yeah, what was I saying? I'm not even bothering to open the, and you see these trees aren't dead, they're just dormant for the winter. I'm not even opening these because the animals don't come outside in the winter. And what I want to do here is, I'm going to grab this copper bar. Actually, we'll get another iron cooking. And what was the recipe for the cheese press? We need wood, stone, hardwood, and the 1 copper bar. So, hardwood, wood, and stone. And we can make, ooh, we got an achievement of some sort for that. Okay, put all this crap back, and now we have a cheese press. So I'm just going to throw this. Well, I'll throw it here for the time being. Sooner or later, we'll get like a shed. And what you do is the same way with the mayonnaise. You throw the milk in there, and it'll go ahead and make a cheese. And we've got a nice backlog of milk for our cheese press going forward. So that's fine. Let's see what else we got to do. So we still have certain chores we got to do in the winter time. We got to keep our picklers and our brewers and stuff fed. There we go. The crab traps still do their crab trap goodness, and obviously the animals, which we just did. So we'll get that going. And of course, put all this crab trap junk in here. I'm going to throw all this other stuff that we just undid in here. I also made 2 more bee houses. We'll just get those going in the spring. The bee houses don't produce any honey during the winter time, so I'm just throwing them in there because that's where I want to put the horse stable when we get it. So I'm just kind of making space now, being as proactive as possible. Let's get the cranberry jelly in there. We'll save these beers for gifts and whatnot. We could always sell them, but you know how it goes. And you see, Awful Farms is a winter wonderland. There's nothing growing. All the grass is dead. All the crops are dead. But the worms are still kicking. So let's see what else we have over here. Let's take a look while we still can. This is the kind of winter time. There's not too much to do. You just kind of do the animals, and then you can go to the mine or whatever, which is awesome because obviously I need to do a lot of catching up in the mine for sure. But let's see. We're going to put this away and this away. And I think most of the trees we planted down here all in nice fancy pants rows are fully grown or close enough. So yeah, let's see. That looks like a full row of trees. Got this one is still not grown in yet, so I'm not going to put the past there. But yeah, that's full tree, full tree. This one's got an acorn right there. And we can finally get these. There we go. Come on. There we go. We can finally get these paths done on. Okay, that one wasn't grown in at all after all, but it is kind of sort of a little grown in, so maybe it won't stunt and it'll grow in at some point. Oh, we have a maple syrup as well. Just trying to make sure there's no other spots here. And you see, even with 2 spots there, sometimes the acorns will fall that far from the tree. So this is all set up. Of course, we'll leave that and try to get that tree to grow. And there's that one more tiny tree right. Wait a minute, that's not the proper tree. That's a tree that's growing where we don't want it to grow. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Look at that. And of course, when we get some more metal together later, we'll get more tappers and tap up all those trees. But for now, they're good to go, ready to rock. So let's see what else we have here in the old winter time. I'm going to go ahead because we're going to, by the time the winter's over, I'm going to replant all this stuff because we'll have sprinklers for days. So let's just go ahead and pull that up. Maybe we'll pull up these rare crows and scarecrows because we'll place them around excuse me, in the springtime. So we'll just make it a nice, wonderful, snow-swept, I don't want to say wasteland, but it's a wasteland. Let's get rid of these scarecrows out of our inventory and rare crows. Was there anything else I picked up? No. Okay, good. So I'm just going to go ahead and feed these our mayonnaise machines and stuff. 1, 1, 2, and 1 more milk. And 1, 2. Nice. And this is why I cut so much of this material out and just show you the highlights, because it's not, the daily chores aren't the most interesting thing. And we have a cheese, which the first cheese is going to go ahead and go to the community center. So let's put that over there, and that helps us on that bundle. And got all this crap to put back in here, along with this. Great. Keep this stuff there for later. And let's go ahead and skip ahead. I'm probably going to end this video soon. I just want to kind of finish off this day, so I don't want to do my outro yet until I'm sure that we don't have any more, cutscenes or anything. So let's, actually, no, let's go ahead and, we've got some of this stuff. Let's community center and do all these Gunthers and stuff. Let's go ahead and do that stuff. That's what we'll do. Of course, got to dig up the worms. And here is one of the other winter fruits. Well, not a winter fruit, it's a holly. And I think nobody likes holly. I think it's one of those things, it's like a Bobo gift that if you give it to somebody, they'll get all angry. I don't know if it's one of the ones for the winter community center thing. But so you see the town is all decked out in snow. And here we are. Okay, so into the community center. Look busy, guys. We have specialty fish. The only one we need now is sandfish because we do have the wood skip. And the ghost fish. So that's good to go. And let's see what else. Okay. Artisan bundle. That's where the cheese goes, right? And animal bundle. We still don't have that egg, and we don't have the large milk or the large goat's milk. That just happens when the cows, just like the large eggs, when the cows are happy enough, they'll just start dropping those in your lap. So that's that. Artisan. There was no more artisan because the cherries aren't grown in yet. Fine. Winter. And this room is going to be done soon because all we have to do is the winter foraging. We have to find a snow yam and a crocus. So we did get one of these, and I figured out where we picked this up. It was in the mine on the frozen levels. That's why we got those so early before it was even winter. And this is no good for us. That does us no good. So once we get those two things, which we'll get sooner or later, we'll be able to actually complete that room and get it rehabbed. So that's going to be awesome. And we also have the rabbit's foot for the enchanter's bundle, which is nice. We got to make up some wine, and pomegranates we got to get fruit trees for. Was there anything else that had to go to the community center? No. Okay. So we got the community center all updated with our most recent things. Unfortunately, it didn't complete any bundles, but it is what it is. Onward and upward. And we see Maru over there, so let's go say hi to her on our way down, and maybe we'll just crack open these geodes, head over. No, give them to Maru. Head over to Gunther's and then play it out from there. So, here we go. We'll do geodes first. And I didn't bring the 5 steel. Oh, I don't have the money anyway. I was going to say I could have upgraded my hoe while I'm at it. So, we're opening up all these geodes and we're getting a bunch of different things like marble. Okay, that's a new Gunther. See if we get anything really cool. Probably not. That's a new one. That might be a new Gunther. No, we've had that one before. Did get some iron. Fluorapatite. Okay. Don't eat too much sweets. You'll ruin your fluorapatite. Okay. That's cheesy. All right, so that's all those geodes, the frozen geodes, and we got one more plain Jane geode. Nice. And actually, while we're here, may as well say hi to Clint. Yep, he's a blacksmith. Thanks. Man, Clint is such a stooge. Anyway, let's go in on. We haven't been in here for a while, so let's go in here and. Oh, Elliot's here. Elliot's hard one to track down. You don't see a lot of Elliot. Trudge through the snow to visit you? Absolutely. I had no other reason to come in here at all. Alright, so let's donate some stuff to the museum. So we have one of the dwarf scrolls. We got the other 2. I think we only need to find one more in order to... there we go. A little voodoo doll gives us a reward. This is like... I got like... Produce... Ooh, more stuff. And then I got like gems down here. Gems, minerals, and that's it. That's all the Gunthers. So we need one more of those dwarf scrolls, and then we will know how to speak dwarfish. There's 4 scrolls. So let's collect the rewards. We got another rare crow and a skeleton we can put inside our house, which is wonderful. And let me go. If you guys want to, just pause the video. I'm just going to flip through these real quick. That's telling us about the crystallarium. Okay, and these are all the little books that we found since last time. This is about that video game over in the thing. Stay on diamond yields. So this is telling you how often you get diamonds in the old mine. It's telling us all about brewing. See, I've got all this stuff. I can tell you all this stuff. And the mysteries of the dwarves. It's telling us about the dwarves and probably how to learn to speak their language. The Book of Yoba. Oof. Oh, that's right. Yoba is the god here, right? That's who they worship at Pierre's. And here we go. Marriage guide for farmers. Before you have ask someone to marry you, blah, 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 get a bouquet. And then you pop the big question, you need to give a mermaid's pendant. On stormy days, the ghost of an old mariner appears in Stardew Valley, clutching just such a pendant. So that's the answer. People were asking about the guy standing on the beach. That is the answer for you. We got kind of spoiled by our our books here, but it is what it is. So I think we're going to go ahead and play this video out. I appreciate it very much for watching this video and this video series. It means a hell of a lot to me. As always, there's a link in the video description to the Something Awful thread, so you can go in there, suggest names, or vote in the polls. We're definitely... Oh, hey, Penny. She's talking about the Christmas event or whatever. You can vote in the polls. I'm definitely going to put up a horse poll. I'm definitely going to put up a the sheep name poll. I've already given my root gift today. All right. And maybe, I don't know, like maybe rabbits or something, just so that I have it ready to go for when we actually do that. And actually, this video is going long, so I apologize for that. But I'm just doing the old gift thing on my way up to the mine. Yeah, I did get it for you, Sam. All right. So anyway, let me go ahead and end this video. Again, thanks very much for watching. All right. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.